Rustic Road 52. I brought my drone with me today, my DJI Spark, the little one, and I was thinking about flying it because it's a great day for it. However, I'm not seeing a whole lot of openings, I guess you'd say, open areas. Alright, here we go. Rustic Road 52. Now this road, it's one of those multi-section type things. Or, I don't know if you can see it in the, well, I'll just put a map later, but we have to go down and then we come to a T. Both way is the Rustic Road, so what I'll have to do is I'll take a left and I'll try and circle around, and hopefully there's going to be signs that'll show us the way. This is nice. On the way over here from the other Rustic Road, which by the way was just 10 minutes or so, or no, sorry, 10 miles, about 15 minutes. Actually less than that, to be honest with you. Maybe 12 minutes. There was a little place called Wayne's. It looked really interesting. It looked like a little restaurant. And I don't even know what, like a Big Top, or I'm not even really sure what it is. I'm gonna look it up. If the GPS takes me that way home, I'll most likely stop there. Otherwise I'll look it up on the internet. I had not seen the place before. It looked like it was a little bit popular. Looked kind of fun. Came up on it too fast, otherwise I would have enjoyed videoing it real quick. Alright, according to the GPS, we are coming up to the T shortly. Which, by the way, I have to tell you, this GPS on this 2019 is really, really nice. Obviously I haven't put it through its paces. You know, my Garmin GPS, I had that for many years, and it had its quirks, but overall was an excellent GPS. This one, obviously, this bike I've only had since October or September of last year. However, the few that I have used it is really nice. Alright, so there's a Rustic Road sign, I guess based on the colors, you could say. Anyways, welcome to Paradise Drive. I'm going to take a left both ways, is the Rustic Road. So hopefully there's a sign that'll tell us when to take a right. I don't have, I think it might be St. Augustine here coming up. I don't, on my little map that I carry with me for the stuff, I don't see any other roads, so I'm going to guess that this one is it. Check, zoom out. Yeah, I would say yes. We'll cross Y. At this point, there wasn't a sign to tell me when to turn. Daughter's back from college. She's goes to ASU, Arizona State. They finished for the year. I picked her up last Friday night, so she's been with us for a while now. And I dropped my wife off at the bus stop so she could grab a bus down to Chicago. She is out in Europe. She loves traveling, sightseeing, and all that great stuff. I love riding motorcycles and traveling that way. I do not enjoy flying and enjoying sightseeing. But anyways, she's been over in Europe now for over a week, having a great time. seeing the pictures coming over from, where is she? She went to Poland, Prague. Right now she's in Austria. And so, you know, the pictures, she loves the architecture and all that stuff. Staying in touch. I love technology. We can, oh, it's another fun road, gravel road. Yeah, today's technology allows us to stay in touch with FaceTime, texting. Just makes it a lot easier. I can't wait till she gets back. She'll be back. This is Memorial Weekend. She'll be back next weekend. I'm gonna drive down to Chicago and pick her up at O'Hare. So that'll be a fun trip with the kids. Something I've been thinking about doing to make these Rustic Road videos a little bit more exciting, because I know the Rustic Road videos are one of the reasons I actually started vlogging. However, when you look at the view count, it is the least interesting to viewers. And I always find it interesting that the video that I find least interesting and the videos I find most interesting are completely opposite. So for example, well, let me finish my thought. I was thinking about, for Rustic Road, starting to research the history of the Rustic Road and talk about the Rustic Road's history, how it became a Rustic Road, if there is anything behind it, or any sightseeing type stuff out there. Thinking about doing that to make them a little bit more interesting. Getting back to the view count, I put a GoPro on my backpack and just did a very simple, threw it on there and did some test rides with Harleys. And I found that those are the most popular. Wow, this is a gnarly road. Holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna have to take it slower. I'm too fast for conditions. Did you see? You probably couldn't see it. There were major ruts in the road. And I was getting caught in those ruts. It's gonna take me down if I didn't slow down here. Also, if you slow down too much, it's going to take you down. So I will take it easy here. Anyways, some of my videos that have the highest view counts are, for example, the road glide. Everybody loves that road glide. By far, that's my most popular video. And for me, I had, other than just, I thought I'd just bring a GoPro and record the event. There wasn't a whole lot of production to it. As far as editing and thought through and scenes and scripting, there's nothing there. And it's just interesting how those are the most popular, and the ones I like, which are sightseeing, which you probably don't get to see on the GoPro as well as I can see it in real life, which is probably the reason. It's just traveling around in Wisconsin is just amazing. I had a vendor. I work with engineering stuff in IT, and we had a SolidWorks 3D. They're like 3D modeling. Their R&D group came out, or a couple people from their R&D came out to visit us, and we went out to lunch. And I sat down with them. I started asking them questions and things like that. And one of the comments that they made is how Wisconsin is so flat and boring. I guess they hit Milwaukee and then got out of the airport and drove all the way out to Madison, and yes, 94 is straight as an arrow and it's flat and there's nothing to see. And that is their experience of Wisconsin, which is unfortunate. I mean, that's obviously, I should say unfortunate. I mean, to be honest with you, that 94 corridor to get between Milwaukee and Madison is so fast, so clean. It's great. All right, here we go. Left turn. Rustic Road sign. This is good. Otherwise, I would have gone forever, basically. Knollwood. So anyways, people come out to Wisconsin, they don't get to see all this great stuff. The Kettle Moraine area, all of the hills and valleys, forests, trees, farms. So this is going to take me north a little bit. And then it's going to take me to the left again, the left cut over. And and then it'll take me to Y. And then when I'm at Y, I'm pretty much done with that. I can come down Y, then we can turn right, but I'm not sure I'll do that. We'll see. With this tank bag, what I like to do is go on the Google Maps and just print out a little map where I'm going on the Rustic Road. The GPS is my situal awareness guide and my go from here to here, turn by turn events, whatever you want to call them. Having a paper map, there's nothing better than a paper map. Battery doesn't die. You get to see your high level view. Alright, I think this is going to tell me end. So this is the end of the Rustic Road. So I think I can take... Oh, this is Y. Alright, that makes sense. I was off by a turn. I was chatting with you too much and I lost track of my turns. So this will take us back down to the other part. We come down Y, we'll cross over. Except I don't know the road. Don't know the road name, we'll play it by ear. Oh, this stage 1 is just amazing. I want to get a stage 2, and for those that don't know how Harley stuff works, you go through 1, 2, 3, 4, and I believe there's a stage 5 out there. Stage 1 is tuning, air intake, and exhaust, which I've talked about many times. Stage 2 is probably as far as I want to take it. Once you get past that, you're getting into more high performance stuff I'm just not interested in. I'm obviously interested in cruising. But anyways, stage 2 is a cam change. And the reason I'd like to have that cam change is I do tons of highway miles. And just give you more power in that range in the highway, so you can just put the throttle on and fly. Something I'm thinking about doing, I talked to the dealer and they said you could do it for about $1,000. I don't know what road to take. That's the problem. That might have been it. Anyways, they were saying you could do, without taking the heads off, you could put push rods in, or adjustable push rods. And therein lies my concern, is adjustable push rods. I'm just not sure I want to... I mean, a lot of people do it. Alright, I think I've clearly passed that, so I think we are done for the Rustic Road. 52, so we hit 2 Rustic Roads today. So I'm going to turn off the cameras, enjoy the ride, and enjoy the ride home. Thank you guys for joining me today. Always love doing this stuff. If you have any ideas that you'd like to see any rides or anything going on. Oh, one thing I wanted to mention. There is a Midwest, so if you don't watch, there's a YouTube guy, the great Egret, I believe that was his name, at least his YouTube title. He and a few others are doing this Midwest meetup in the fall. I signed up for it. I'm planning on going. It's down in Illinois, so it'll be a nice little travel down to Illinois. And I don't know, I think you camp out or something like that for a night or two, and I think they've got some rides planned. Anyways, to meet some of the YouTubers that are in the Midwest. And should be a lot of fun. I'm planning on going. If you're interested, he has a really popular channel. You can go see him, the great Egret, and I'll probably put something up on the screen. And then here, I'm gonna shut her down here. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll see you you in the next one.